Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be going through the Crucible on Legendary difficulty. I'm sat here, I've used Misty K and also MCOC Noob's Guides to basically plan out, my 64 characters that we're going to bring in and kind of match everything up to every single fight on a custom spreadsheet that I made myself here. But we're going to be starting off with Ultron for this Caltrops Hood fight. And hopefully getting some very, very good intercepts here. So we can take advantage of that massive fury. And then what we're looking to do, we want to lay down a massive special 2 with Ultron. That's the entire game plan. Ideally when we have that, the big fury from an intercept. So I think if we backdraft here, okay, we got it. Pretty nice. And then we've got a nice attack bonus from after this, but I do need to get some more intercepts if I can. Don't want to be too greedy fighting Hood, because we do not want to push this man to his special 2. Just the kind of, slow and steady fight for this one. Trying to get those intercepts, but didn't have a whole lot of luck there. If we go for this... Quick backdraft, didn't work. Try again. Not quite, but we get a big special 2. Bait this one. I think we do 2 hits, then we should be able to backdraft here. And then combo into the striker. And there we go. We've done 1 fight, 1 out of 64. And there's a few more to go. So next up, I'm actually going to use... I know Immortal Abomination, I think, is one of the... potential characters you can use for this fight, because you essentially want to use a poison character, to the best of my understanding. But I'm going to use the MCOC noob way and go for Archangel here. So there's just like a lot of different influence in the run that I'm going to do today, from like Pepe, Sim, MCOC noob, and just looking at like the data from everybody really, because Misty K did such a fantastic job compiling things. But here against Red Skull, we really just want to get a poison up. So I think here, getting rid of all my poisons may not have been the best idea. Okay, we got all poison. The thing is a Red Skull, dude. I gotta be a little bit careful here, man. I think this is like quite an easy matchup to get trapped in. Okay, we got 1 neurotoxin. It started off very confident, but as soon as this man's getting specials, got that stun immunity active as well. We got to be a little on the careful side here. I think as well he's quite hard to crit, so I definitely see why most people have been using Immortal Bomb for this one. Archangel, he started off well. He's not doing too bad. He can certainly get through the matchup, but he's struggling a little bit. Okay, those are some very nice neurotoxins though. Putting in a lot of work. Trying to leave myself open so I don't get cornered. That's pretty nice. I don't know if I can heavy into Red Skull's like auto block punishment. I don't think I can, but maybe I'm incorrect. I'm like, you know what? Let's just not test it. There's a time and a place for testing, and I don't think it's the Legendary Crucible. Like, it's going fine. We're hanging in there. Oh, this is super done. Yeah, okay. Just need that last neurotoxin to do a bit of work. Perfect. There we go. Red Skull down, gone in the bin. Absolutely decimated. And let's move on to Stryfe. Now for Stryfe, I'm actually going to use Ironheart for this one. Ironheart, to me, just seems like a fantastic option. She's tremendous for so many mutants, but especially if you're going up against Stryfe. One thing I actually really like about this is the heal between every single fight as well. That's very, very handy. I don't know exactly think I want to go for Rupture here. Maybe I'm incorrect. Just trying to think if like Stryfe had anything against the base Incinerates. I don't think he does, but sometimes it feels a little safer. Oh, I'm getting these reflected on me, actually. So yeah, maybe that was... I mean, they're not already hitting that hard, so I think we're okay. Oh, dude, this is just so perfectly controlled here. But yeah, I should have probably had a look closer on stuff like the pre-fights as well. But this is kind of fine, you know. We're not really getting punished for this one. Big special 2. It's a pretty good time. And then we should just be able to go in and punish it. I think we're going to start stacking the special 1. Let's go back in. Get the pause on those again. And then ideally, if we have a little bit of luck here, we really just want to race up to a special 2. This feels maybe a bit risky. No, we good? Okay, I was hoping that would KO, man. But there we go. Stryfe, he's down, he's gone, he's in the bin. Ironheart, very, very good for that matchup. And let's move on to War Machine. So who do I have for War Machine? I got Scream on this one. Listed down here. So let's give this a go. I am also running boosters at the moment as well. So we got the full 1 hour booster set. I thought, you know, if there was a time to do it, the Crucible to me seems like a tremendous time. Yeah, I mean, go in and figure it out. You know what, I'm not... You could read the nodes, but I've just got to trust that the options picked by the community were so good that I don't even need to read the nodes, boys. We go in, we figure it out. It's been a minute since I played Scream, actually. There's so many good cosmics at the moment. But I think, let's go for this. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, certainly not like the most perfect Scream rotation in the world, D, but we're still getting stuff done here, man. And then I think the special 1 should be enough. Yeah, Scream, absolute banger. And then next up we got Black Panther Civil War. And we are using Angela as the counter here. So... Believe. I mean, it's been going tremendously well so far. Black Panther. What is he at? I imagine he's got something slightly tricky. Auto block as well. All medium and light attacks. Okay, so that's why Angela, especially Awakened Angela, to bypass that. Need to be a little careful of the explosive personality here. And it's really like once we get above 1 bar of power, then we should be good. We got plenty of buffs, but below that, need to be a bit careful with those vibranium charges. Stuff can sometimes go very wrong very quickly against Black Panther. I think here I'm actually going to push to just under the special 3 because I really want the crit buff. I think that's super impactful when he has like really high mitigation. we get the Fury on. I think I should have actually gone for... Backdraft. I think we 4 combo here. Special 2. And then... Okay, I mean, we're playing a little bit crazy with these backdrafts. I should have also not thrown that special 2 just yet, but... it really didn't matter, to be fair. The match was pretty much over. That was a good match, though. Really, really good. And then next up, we got She-Hulk, and we're going to be using Mole Man for this one. Mole Man actually coming to the basic in just under... Well, just over a week and a bit, I think next Tuesday. Okay, so it is important I actually read the nodes here. I just got a little bit humbled and very confused trying to fight this She-Hulk, who has the, what is it, Newton's Law Unstoppable, which is a bit of a pain. So if we knock her down, we've got to do an intercept here. But if we intercept, we get the slow. And if we get the slow, we win the game. Look at that, mechanics, boys. We're doing it, we're out in the field. We are kind of unblockable here, so it's slightly alright. Oh no. Let's see what we can do. I think she's going to get the big unstoppable after this. So if we want to get the win, we need to bait this out. And then we need to go for an intercept. There might be another death here. Might be another casualty. Or maybe we're just going to clutch up and win. Okay, a bit of a janky fight, but yeah, intercept the She-Hulk, win the game. It was more janky player being me than the fight itself there, but yeah, a little bit of a weird one. And then next up we have Mr. Sinister, so we're going to be using Warlock. The heal node, very, very clutch, dude. Because this would be incredibly expensive healing potion-wise. This one seems pretty chill, right? I don't think there's anything too crazy here. Don't know if we have to contend with a little bit of power gain, but oh, there is. What is it? The unblockable straight out of the gate. Dude, fighting Warlock. Fight Mr. Sinister using Warlock feels very nostalgic, though. This is a matchup we have done many times. And Warlock's incredibly large hands always coming in clutch for just absolutely smashing him on the backdrafts. Oh, okay, we missed an intercept there. It's going quite well for a minute. Oh no, I think I... Yeah, I messed up a little. We can still do this. Okay, he's got rid of the unblockable now. We need to get the hits on him to get the virus active again, just to stop him from regenerating. Because yeah, he's just healing so much now on every crit. Okay, quick special 2, please. There's definitely like some bad overlaps that could come in this matchup with the was it the unblockable timer? I was really locked in there toward the end, but yeah, 132 hits, Sinister is down, and now we move on to Diablo. So for Diablo, just having a look at this one, we are going to be using Dr. Doom to take advantage of the shock vulnerability. Because this a bit of a weird fight, this. If you're also... There's a couple of shock vulnerability fights, and I think I've got Scorpion saved for another one a little bit later down the road. So let's switch over to Doom for Diablo. And we'll have a bit of a look at what we're contending with here. Okay, so there is, once again, unblockable out the gate. Should I just assume everything's unblockable? Second fight in a row, dude. See, we like reading a little bit, but reading all the nodes, dude, nobody's got time for that, you know? And I'm just layering in the 5 combo because I'm looking to take advantage of the shock vulnerability. As soon as I use the heavy attack, it is consumed. But the shock's on him for the special 3. Most important thing. Should get some big damage here. It's been a minute since I'd done the Doom cycle and something was interrupting that a little bit. It's a bit different as well doing it. Trying to... Oh, is this the, like, knockdown one? Ah, yeah, so it's like it alternates between unstoppable and unblockable on the knockdown, so yeah, we just want him to stay... I hate this node. I mean, it's not the worst node, but like, it's just annoying, dude. Just annoying. I think I've got flashbacks to you getting bullied, the Craven in, I can't even remember the name of it. One of the Gauntlet quests or something. The one I think just before, is it Paragon? Yeah, just remember getting outrageously dunked on by that one. Or maybe you just nullify the unstoppable and it's GG. Yeah, well that's also a way to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, even without doing that, Diablo's just like, he's very, very straightforward as a defender. Then next up we got Psycho Man, and we're going to be using Vox here. Okay, this should be, I think, interesting. I saw Vox as quite a popular option, I think because he has so many buffs. I'm not the... Like, I haven't played Vox that much, and he's only 7-star rank 1. So we're going to figure it out. I think Vox is like, get the buffs on yourself, apply it to the defender, you know, convert them to debuffs on the defender, and then just keep on bouncing that back and forth. Was at least how I remember it. But I think now that we've got some buffs going, I don't know if we... Actually, yeah, we still want to use this because it's fine. We still are the... What was it? We still, like, have the most buffs, which is what we need to make sure we keep that power gain here. And this should be big degeneration. Oh, and yeah, I remember it with Vox now. You want to basically, like, keep hitting. So it like pauses that degen and then allows us to get a pretty nice combo. Actually, I wanted to, ideally, I forgot the end, that actually takes it off on the special too. So yeah, I think I want to prolong a little bit if I can. And then we should be able to execute him with this last one, if I can get a special 2 in time. But dude, Vox is insane for this fight. This is going to be an easy execution here. So yeah, I think it's like the last possible second we want to use that special 2. But Vox is cooking, man. That was really, really good. And even as somebody that's like a little rusty on that one, still did a phenomenal job there. And then Corvus, we have Purgatory as the next one. So let's give it a go. See what we have here. Corvus has the nodes of Footloose. I think we just kill him before he kills us, right? And then be aware after his special attacks. I understand why people have been using Purgatory for this one. And then they're just quickly building up. Building up the power so you can neutralize the... or at least have an increasing chance to neutralize the Footloose. Yeah, I was a bit caught off guard by the Mystic Dispersion procs there. I forgot about those kicking in. The unblockable coming in is a mad clutch. Let's just bait Corvus' special 2 here. I think we'll just double medium special 2. Get the Incinerate, get the big degen. Oh no! There's a very tight timing on that punishing Corvus' special 1, and we unfortunately didn't manage to get it there. Here, we don't want to go in just because of the Unstoppable. We have lost our charges, so not going to be hitting maybe as hard as we want. The fight is almost over though, so we should be okay. Bring in the Striker. I think if we just go for special 1 here, it should be enough hits just to rinse that down. Oh no. I thought it was going to be perfectly calculated, but I was off by like, I think with the existence of 1 hit there. But still fine, man. We still got through that matchup. And next up for Ebony Moore, just going to double check this one. Just going to be essentially bringing in Human Torch here, and want to just spam the heavy attacks. Just look out for that critical setup node. We got 6-star Human Torch because you know the 7-star $1,000 Human Torch. Yeah, we were not fussed about supporting that sale in particular. And let's go Ebony Moore. We want to catch those hands, throw some big heavy attacks where possible. Okay, so we shouldn't need to worry about the falter timer here. I think where possible, it does make sense to go in and just take advantage of those 3 hits. I'm going to bait this out, and then I think we'll go for like a 3 hit into special 2. And then I forgot, am I going to have to reach to dunk a few? Yeah, I can. And there we go, special 2. Perfect. Ebony Moore is down. And then next up, we have Proxima Midnight. So this is going to be... We're going to be bringing in Serpent for this one. Now, I actually took Serpent up as a 6-star today just for this. So we will see how this goes against Proxima here. I really have not played Serpent much. I think like once I pulled the 6-star, I did like a couple of test matches in Realm of Legends. But really that is about it. I think I also need to knock this Proxima down with a heavy attack as well to remove the protection. Is it heavy or is it special 1? Might just be heavy. Oh no, any knockdown works. Okay, cool. Just knock her down. But Serpent is a, from what I understand, a bit of a ramp-up character on the play. I think if we chain this in... I mean, this just makes it incredibly easy to continually move the protection. I feel like I probably am wasting a level of damage here that I probably shouldn't be wasting. I think a lot of Serpent's damage might come from his special attacks. Oh, I think here as well, just because of the ground route, like, I'm definitely safer to just, like, throw in heavy attacks as well. I'm trying to, like, figure out Serpent's kit. This one is also kind of my bad. I mean, you know, with this Crucible, there's just so many characters to learn how to play. Just yet with that one. Right, let's go again. Try and get the intercept here. Okay, these hits are getting a little bigger. Okay, that's looking pretty nice now. Oh no. It's all falling apart at the last moment here. Okay, let's just get this under control. I'm just going to intercept with a special 2 just to remove the protection. And there we go. Proxima is down. Not the fastest matchup again. I haven't even learned to play Serpent yet, so that was a terrible display. But we got through the match, so that's pretty good. Now, next up, we've got the Wasp matchup. So we're going to be using Iceman for this one. We'll give this a go. Let's have a look at the nodes here. Yeah, so there is a cold snap one that's primarily while we're using Iceman here. But also need to be careful not to parry too much here. Or else we take like a burst of direct damage. To be fair, she doesn't have like that much health and you fully heal up after. So if you got to parry, I think, you know, better to parry than like take a combo to the face or just mess things up too much. Because ideally with Wasp, what we want to do is we want to get her to the special 1 and then just keep her chaining special 1 so she disables her evade. While she's got that timer up, she's not going to use evade, so that's pretty good. I do have 3 of the ticking time bomb stacks, so interested to see how that goes, but I think we should be good. I'm just going to get 2 hits very quickly there. Reset the timer. I really like Wasp as a I know she's like an easy-ish defender. But I like the rotation when you're fighting her. And just like controlling her. Evade, disable. Feels good. Wasn't the biggest specialty in the world. But it was enough. Let's get the striker in. I think we can actually go medium light, yeah? Hit that while we got the stun. It's quite a relaxing fight, this one. Okay, I'm gonna trigger one of those. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's kind of worth the health sacrifice. And there we go. Wasp is down. Great matchup. That was really, really nice. And then we've got Hercules. So for Hercules, who do I have down here? Shathra. I've just got Shathra. I am probably less informed about how to play this character. I have been reading the YouTube comments. I watched a bit of Trappy and MSD's videos on Shathra as well. But I still don't know. Shathra to me is like super high skill ceiling and involves knowing when to take a lot of opportunities with like the heavy charge. Which I'm not too sure I know how to make all of those calls just yet. It's getting like the heavy chain on there. Oh no! We did quite well for a second, and then lost a little bit of our mojo. Thing is, like, I gotta play, I think, a tad safer now, just because. At 11 charges, right, dude? If I take this, I'm getting cooked. Oh no, he didn't go for the backdraft. I thought we did kind of alright on that for a bit. But yeah, I still don't know how to make like all of the... I'm getting used to like the resources, like the eggs and the wasps and charging up all that stuff. But dude, I love the range on this heavy attack is absolutely magical. I thought he wasn't going to play ball with the backdraft there, but luckily he did. Okay, if he was unblockable there, I would have been absolutely cooked. I think special 2 here now. And then... Is it a light ending combo I gotta finish with the nullify? Yeah, I still need a lot more Shathra practice. Look into kit a little bit more. There's still many things I don't understand, but we did okay. The match went down eventually, and then next up we have Daredevil. We're going to be using the X-Force version of Deadpool here. And let's have a look at some of the nodes just before we enter this fight as well. So we got Assault Battery. Okay, that one is a little tricky. Okay, and we got Unstoppables as well. So big special attacks. That's what we're looking for here. I think Assault Battery as well also hits into block, if I remember. I think with Daredevil, what's my biggest, not biggest weakness, but something I just need to be aware of is, like, when to punish on the special attacks. Then I've also got the Unstoppable timer to look out for. I was worried I was going to get absolutely finessed in the corner there. Oh, let's go, Deadpool! He was sick for that matchup, dude. He worked really, really well. But, yeah, there was maybe a couple of dicey points in that one, I'll tell you that much. We now have the Black Widow boss here, and I wanted to use Cyclops Blue Team because he's probably my second favorite character on this fight outside of Storm. Like, I default to Storm as just like the safe option, but I can't use Storm on what is it, this one and the very last boss Glycan, so we're gonna have to use Cyclops there. And Cyclops is a pretty exceptional counter because I think you can 5 combo, right, and it just evade fails Black Widow, so that is very, very clutch here. Okay, cool. Are we in the next phase now, or not yet? Oh no, we got rid of the armor, though. But now it's back. Okay. And now we're in the next phase. Okay, so we've transitioned to phase 2. What we're trying to do now is we want to bait out the special 2, get the trap, and then push her into it. Oh, but I need certain things on Cyclops in order to, Oh, this is so perfect. Dude, Cyclops is cooking. That was great. I think we just need to do that again, essentially. Then we should be having a pretty good time. Okay, I tried to punish like halfway through that. Pretty silly of me. I was just using that for safety to make sure she gets to her special 2. But then the beam should push her back enough. And then we're back on the special 1. I think this one's just a bit more awkward in this phase because it takes ages to arm. Okay, nice, and then we're in final phase, so final phase. Dude, look at this AI here, man. Just absolutely wilding. Final phase, we're back to going for the special 2, but then it doesn't fully get rid of everything, I think. And it's super long. So yeah, I think we then use this to get to another special 2. And we're just basically in the corner fighting for our life here. I think we have enough damage off to probably kill now. There we go. Dude, rank 1 Cyclops for the win, boys. 3 minutes 53. That was pretty impressive. Like, Cyclops is putting in big work there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for part 1 of the legendary Crucible. If you did enjoy this video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you on part 2. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.